What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to another Aegis Brand Studios battle report for Star Wars Shatterpoint. I'm joined today by Alex.
Hello.
Yeah, who you might have seen him on one of the Crisis Protocol battle reports, and he decided to come out and give me a hand with one of the Shatterpoint ones, so I'm very excited about having you out here, man.
Very excited too.
Yeah, it's always good fun. So yeah, we got some Shatterpoint happening today for you. You are running Vader and the Inquisitors,
Yep.
I believe, and then the 501st, so you're giving me a little bit of a fighting chance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you've seen my history, I don't do well against anything. So, and I got I have a Kenobi Mace Windu list that I'm tinkering around with, playing around with. Probably nothing original or anything like that, but that's what I wanted to play. So that's what we got going on. We have Sabotage Showdown as our mission structure today, and of course we're playing on a wonderful wooded map. I'll show you that, and I give you the name of the creator of it in just a second for that one. And remember, if you guys want to support the channel, patreon.com/AegisBrandStudios. I think all the patrons who help make all this happen, it is because of them that I'm able to keep expanding and bringing on new exciting guests. And you have to keep seeing my face, though. So that's kind of the downside. But so there you go. If you want to support the channel, hit them up. But anyway, let's roll some dice.
All right.
We have our board set up, ready to go, using this wonderful map from Grey Matter Gaming. You can definitely go check them out. There's a link in the description below there. But we have to take a look at some teams. So, Alex, who do you have kicking around here?
Well, I've got Darth Vader, Obiwan, and the 501st in one squad, and 3 Inquisitors in the other, the Grand, the 3rd, and the 5th. I've been having a lot of fun with just running as many lightsabers as I can fit into my 2 squads, and I think I've maxed out with 8.
Yeah, because we don't have a 3-point secondary to throw in there.
No. Or the second they give me another little Padawan that I can shove in there, I'm getting one more. Until then, the 501st will have to do.
They'll be there, or you get the ARF troopers, right?
The ARFs would be great.
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. And across the way, got my my Obi-Wan Mace list here. Obviously, Pawns and the ARF troopers are making an appearance. We have Obi-Wan with the Clone Commandos, got half of Delta Squad there, and I got my trusty Rocks, the not Rex here, because at this point I'm gonna die on the hill of not painting them blonde, because it's just more fun this way. Yeah, so that's what I got going around. So I mean, if Mace gets into combat between Mace and Obi-Wan, I should have a very defensive list and maybe stand up to Vader a little bit. So we'll see what happens there.
We'll see.
We're all deployed. Vader and his Grand Inquisitor kicking up on that side here with Obi-Wan and the Clone Commandos and Rocks, and Mace Windu and his mooks hit up the other flank right there. So Alex, I won priority, so I got me some first draw here.
You do.
And of course, our mission here is going to be the shut down the alarms. So this is the one where we have to refresh a force if we activate a character on the Shatterpoint. So let's jump into the first round, I guess, for the Republic. We top-decked the ARFs, so I think what we're going to do here, I got to actually be very careful because I don't want to lose too much here. So this first ARF is going to roll up to there. This ARF is going to just go right to there. And then we are going to do a defensive, or not a defensive maneuver. Do I want to do a defensive maneuver? I only got range, well, it is range 5. I wonder if I do a defensive maneuver. I have to get to right around there. Let's see if I can do it. We'll spend a force for a defensive maneuver. And the ARF will get right up to there. Or so. And I think I'm within 5.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so and then this defensive maneuver, this guy's just going to go right over to here.
What? Not being aggressive towards the lightsaber guys?
No. I mean, I'm surprised I'm even going that far ahead here. So yeah, we're just gonna toss 7 dice at the fifth brother here.
All right, he's got 5.
Oh, there's a way to start off the game.
Alrighty.
And can you turn off my crits? If not, I got one crit.
I cannot turn off your crits, unfortunately, but I will be blocking 4.
That's okay. I got 5 failures.
Alrighty, well,
that was awful. So with 1 success through, it is going to be a pin, which actually is not too bad.
That's pretty good,
and,
actually.
1 point of damage, but you have protection, I believe.
Yes, he does.
So you're not going to take any damage. You're just going to be pinned.
All right.
And that'll be it for the ARFs. All right, Alex. So you've top decked the 501st?
Yeah, and since they've already captured this back point, there's nothing holding them back. They can just kind of take off up the board like so.
They can suck further up the board.
Oh yeah, they're sucking all the way.
And it looks like they did hit that ingress point there.
Oh yeah, which means he's going up here onto this point.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy back here, I'm not quite sure he'll be able to make it.
It'll be tight. I don't know. No, he doesn't quite make the ingress point.
That's all right.
But
I don't think they'll be shooting anything anyways. I'm just thinking they're gonna hunker down, get this guy right over here.
All right. So as a gentleman's agreement, why don't you do reverse the order? Do your take cover first, then do your movement.
Oh, that's right.
And then
do that.
And then that way you can also get him up the point as well.
All right. Then yes, they'll both be hunkered up here.
So he's still going to be stuck a little bit further up. Because the hunker would have happened down there.
Yes.
And then he still would have had to be within 1. But
yep.
We're playing a friendly game.
All right.
Right? We're playing a friendly game. We'll just reverse it that way. That way you can get both of them up on the point if you want.
I appreciate it. The 501st need all the help they can get.
No problem. And you're controlling 3 points, so you're going to score 3?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. That should not be there.
I'm fine with leaving it there.
I'm not. I lose easily enough as it is. I don't need to have extra stuff going against me. Okay, cool. All right, we got some clone commandos going. And clone commando number 1 is going to roll on up over to here. Clone commando number 2 is going to roll on up over to here. And I wonder, were they able to get close enough? Curses! No. So I was hoping the defensive maneuver would allow me to get up there and just get into combat with the 501st. But it looks like it's not to be. So what we're going to do is, let's see, do I have defensive? I do have defensive maneuvers still, though, so I could take cover and, this feels really weird. I'm not actually going to shoot the clone commandos. What we're going to do is we're going to take cover.
Okay.
So we'll just hunker up to there and hunker up to there. And then we're going to spend 1 force to do a defensive maneuvers.
Oh, now we're up on the point.
Now we up on the point. And so I'm not taking the point back from you. However, I'm taking away your hunker. So I'm just going to steal your token because I got Kenobi and I get to keep a hunker.
Oh no!
And we're just gonna be up there and be problematic for you and for going into the future rounds. And I will score 3 points. We're going to put us back on 0. We're both going to get some momentum.
Alrighty.
All right, so Alex, you drew the Shatterpoint, eh?
I did, and I'm not quite happy with that, so I'm going to be reserving it by shuffling it back in, but only after I top deck Vader.
Oh, no, that's exactly what we were actually just talking about there.
Awesome. Well, Vader loves being in melee.
Yeah, he sees some Delta Squad over here, and he's like, yep, that's where I want to be.
So he's just going to move up to this ingress point, and then get himself
right about there
here. And we're going to spend a force on Vader's Fury. So this is going to allow him to move again.
Angry old robot man running at me.
Yep, coming right for you.
All right.
And during his next attack, he's just going to add 2 damage to his damage pool.
Okay. Well, I get to keep my hunker token, so I got 5 defense against this.
All right. Well, I'm starting with 7 die, but then I'm going to activate his identity, which is your hatred makes you powerful.
Yep. You can take a little bit of damage.
He's going to take 2 damage. And he's going to add 3 die to his attack.
All right, Commandos, you got this. You need some dice?
I do. Too many dice rolls.
Okay. Come on, Commandos.
Let's hope that hunker helps. That's only 1 fail.
But no natural crits.
No, 4 expertise, though.
All right, which the expertise is definitely going to give you some crits, I think.
Yes.
So I got 1 success, so I'm just going to knock that down for you right now. And then
4 expertise is going to give me 2 crits, a hit, And a damage straight through to you.
Okay, so I'm going to get 3 successes total, so let's get rid of 2 more successes from you.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's going to be 5.
5 still going through. Okay.
All right. What can I do with 5? How much do those guys have?
They got 6 stamina, but they do have protection.
They have 6 stamina total.
Yeah.
I'm
so
adding 2 damage to this damage
you
pool.
you totally got them.
Oh, I got them.
You totally
so
got
it's
them.
more of what are the other things I can do to these poor unfortunate clones. I'm loving the idea of getting 2 shoves on them.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, 2 shoves.
Okay.
Let's get them out of here. They're too close for comfort.
Be
I don't
gone
like that
with
they're
you.
keeping their hunkers. So we're just gonna get out of here. Get out of here one more time.
Okay. And I think what we're going to do is I'm going to make use of...
Oh, and I'd like to follow up real quick on one of those shoves.
Curses! Well, now it's not really worth it here for me to do anything here. Darn. I am still going to get rid of the hunker. I'm going to dash forward with it.
Alrighty. Additionally, technically speaking, Darth Vader is a member of the Inquisitorius. And he did just wound an enemy unit, so he's going to recover 2.
Okay. Very cool. Well, Vader's reign of terror has begun very early.
Oh,
Beautiful. Yes. And score doesn't really change. You're still just scoring 3 here.
Yep.
Like so.
But I did wound someone, so I gain a momentum.
You did. So I need to take a point back here at this point. So let's see what we can do. All right, we got Kenobi, and I think he's a fine member to go. He's gonna run up to here, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to do his hello there. So we're gonna spend 1 force. We're gonna get him up to here. He's now on the same elevation as Vader.
He is.
He is. And as part of hello there, I get to add 3 dice to my next attack roll.
You do.
So I am in Ataru at the moment, and I think is Ataru where I want to stay here. Yeah, because I can potentially disarm Vader. So I'm going to stay in Ataru, and I'm going to throw 10 dice at Mr. Vader here.
That seems very good. They're just reaching out with their sabers.
So once I pick up this stuff here, 10 dice coming in,
and I've got 5.
There's those fails again.
Well, I got some of those too. 1 expertise for me is going to give me 1 block.
Okay, so I'm just going to take care of these right away because they're just gone. 4 expertise for me is going to be 2 crits and 2 hits. So I'll take out 1 more of these, and I'll get 3 successes through.
You will.
Which is going to be, I'm going to do the pin with 2 damage, the shove with 2 damage. There's nowhere I can shove you.
Aha!
But I'm also going to disarm you for damage, and then I'm going to expose you for 2 more damage.
Okay.
So it's a total of 5 damage, and you are exposed and disarmed.
Yikes.
And it's going to be 3 points. Going back to me. And we both get some momentum for this.
So much momentum.
So much momentum. I know how these games go. I get all this momentum, and then I lose. That's what happens here. But that is going to be Obi-Wan all done. All right, Alex, who'd you draw?
We drew the Grand Inquisitor, and at the start of his activation, he's going to let himself and another Inquisitor dash. Good talk, Fifth Brother.
You know who we are.
Yeah. So he's coming right up this board here.
Remember, you can dash over Fifth Brother as well.
Oh, I think I'll be right where I need to be.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Is my poor ARF Trooper about to get a Grand Inquisitor to the face?
I am certainly hoping so. Yeah. We're coming right over here.
Thankfully, he doesn't have any pushes on his tree until... actually, he has no pushes on his... At least on the side that's up at the moment.
Not on this side, but he has quite a bit of damage, which I'm hoping to inflict.
Okay.
We're going to be doing an attack into this poor ARF Trooper, and we are going to be activating Vader's ability, Your Hatred Makes You Powerful.
Yes, sir.
Add 3 extra dice. This is going to be 10 dice.
All right. All right, I love it. Let's do this.
Yeah, I like rolling dice.
Yeah, apparently. Okay, I see 3 fails in there, which makes
4
me 4.
fails.
That makes me happy. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like seeing 3 fails there, but I got 2 successes. I've already gotten your successes out there.
Oh, nice. 1 expertise for me is just going to be a crit and an extra damage.
So okay,
I'm going 3 through on you.
Yes, sir.
So counting that extra damage. The most I'm going to do is 5.
I live!
Live!
I live!
But I am also going to be hitting you with a Pin and a strain.
Pin and strain, eh? Well, that is unfortunate, but I mean, the fact that I actually remained standing was a lot better than I anticipated.
Yeah.
So that's kind of good.
Now, am I going to do something mildly tactical here?
You can shut off the point and make it so neither of us score.
Oh, yes. I would like no one to score. So we're going to use Secrets Uncovered for 2 force.
Congratulations, you've unlocked the one time it's useful.
And we're going to decide no one scores this point, actually.
Yes, sir. So that means you're going to score 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Okay. That's rough for me. So I think I probably just start setting up for the next Shatterpoint at this point, or the next struggle. But let's see who I top deck. We top deck pawns. We are going to use charge, and we're going to get Mace up the table a little bit. I don't think I'm winning this struggle at this point, so I think I'm just going to start sort of setting up for the future.
Mm-hmm.
Pawns is going to move up himself, and I wonder will I don't have another move action. I don't know what I'm doing there. That actually really kind of sucks there. So we're just going to shoot someone here. Who am I going to shoot? I want to make Vader more expensive for you.
Vader?
So, yeah, I'm going to throw 6 dice into Vader.
He's only got 5.
And he's exposed.
He's exposed!
He's exposed.
Not for long, though.
Oh, Pawns is not having it. What's my expertise there? That's going to be 2 more hits.
Well,
So I've actually
one of those hits.
I've gotten more successes than my dice pool allowed. So I got wow. Pawns just showed up with 6 successes here.
Wowza
Indeed. I only have 4 things on my track. So let's see here. You know what? It gives me the reposition, so that's actually really good. How much damage can Vader still take?
7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no! I'm very tempted. Do I set up for the next round or? Oh, as much as I want Pawns to dummy Vader, I shouldn't do it. I'm going to do 6 points of damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what I should have done?
Oh.
I should have spent a force for coordinated fire and done 1 damage from the clone commandos.
Oh.
Darn. Oh, well, I didn't think about it. So yeah, we're going to do 6 points of damage to you. We are going to pin Vader. Take that.
Oh, no.
And I do have a reposition. So the reposition is going to get me over to this ladder right over here. And then he will just go up in this nook and get ready for the next struggle.
Alrighty.
So, and I will score 2 and get some pointless momentum here.
I don't know if it's that pointless.
Oh, actually, you know what? I think it's going to go to another round regardless, because I don't know if any of your Inquisitors can actually get to any of my active points.
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it?
So, well, actually, you know what? You should be able to go and take this point,
Probably.
I think. Yeah. All right, let's go into the next turn. 5th brother got top decked.
The 5th brother, he's following in the footsteps of his boss. He's just going to walk right on up here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to do a little bit of punching.
Okay. Yeah, because that will give you the thingy back.
Yeah.
So well, I'm still
as long as I can do some damage here.
I'm still very much hunkered, so I will have my 5th die against this.
How dare you?
How dare I indeed? Does he want to take some damage?
You know what? Who doesn't like taking a little bit of damage to roll some extra die? Right?
All right. You need to deal 2 points of damage here.
I believe that taking 2 points of damage to do 2 points of damage is a worthwhile trade.
All right, there we go.
I may need it. Well, it's only 2.
That's okay. Look at my fails here.
Oh, well.
So I got 1 success and 1 expertise.
My 4 expertise is going to give me a crit, a hit, and an extra damage.
So I will get rid of 2 of your successes there.
Okay.
That's it. My expertise gave me 1 success.
All right, so that's only 4 going through. See, it was totally worth it.
Yeah, okay.
So that means I'm going to get 4 damage on you, which is enough.
Yep.
As well as we're going to hit you with an expose, another strain, oh no, and a shove.
So I am outside of 3, I think, so I do not have immunity to expose, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so you're shoving me as well?
I am, and I'm also going to get a free usage of one of my abilities.
Okay.
Which is going to be Force Jump. We're just going to
make sure you get onto that point.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And set up for later.
Okay. And you said you put an expose on me as well?
I did. I like so many conditions on you.
Oof. This is rough. Do I want to use the hunker at this point? I'm going to use the hunker. I'm going to get rid of that pin.
Okay.
Yeah. Just do that. Gives me a recover and gives me a move. or dash rather, I should say.
Additionally, because he's an Inquisitor who wounded an enemy unit, one of my Inquisitorious characters is going to get to recover twice.
Okay.
We are going to do Vader, actually.
Vader? What? Is he afraid Rex is going to finish him off?
A little bit.
Just a wee bit.
He is going to recover 2 damage off of him, so he's only got 9 left.
Okay. And that's going to bring us to the end of the struggle.
Yeah.
You have won it handedly, sir. All right.
Inquisitor speedrun.
Inquisitor speedrun, apparently. Fueled by Vader. So there we go. Cool. So we fold their jam in our comms. I'm going to choose the bottom track here. So this one, and that one will stay active. These ones over here, this one will turn off. We'll get that one as soon as like a place is available. And this one will turn off as well. Like so. Yeah, that's how we're going to go into the next struggle and see how I do. All right, top deck the Shatterpoint card. And, oh lordy, he coming.
Oh no.
Mace Windu, he coming up. He's going to get up there and get engaged with, do I get both of them or just one of them? Looks like I just get the Grand Inquisitor.
All right.
But because I was in my Form 7 Vapad, I'm going to get Impact 2 and a focus action as part of this. So guess who has 10 dice and is coming in hot?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, before I forget, I also have Rush to Action. I gotta move a model here. So what we're going to actually do, we're going to move pawns.
Try and move back and take this point.
Pawns back there. I don't know if that puts him within 2. We'll check that in a second.
Yeah.
And I think as part of Windu's thing, he also gets to dash. So the dash would have gone him up to there. So he would have gotten a little bit of extra movement. So we're actually just going to get him right to there.
Now he's on that point.
Yeah, because his rush to action, he gets to dash as well as the chosen unit gets to dash.
Nice.
So now we're on that point, which is important because I don't think the Grand Inquisitor counts as 2 for ties, does he?
He does not.
Yeah, so I can go into the 5th brother on this one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we gonna go into the 5th brother with 10 combat dice here.
All right, he's got protection and steadfast because he's contesting an objective.
Oh, is the protection only when he's contesting?
Yes.
Oh, he should have one more. Oh no, because he was contesting that active objective early on. Yep.
He was contesting. Yeah.
Yes, he was. Okay. Mace Windu is showing up angry, although not a lot of crits on this one. Pawns is the only one for me who's actually rolled crits so far.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we got for 3 expertise? That's going to be 2 crits that come in here.
Well, there's some crits for you.
There we go.
And my expertise is just going to add an extra block, so I'll be blocking a total of 3.
Okay.
So we got 4 going through on the 5th brother.
You know what I got to start remembering? My friggin' coordinated fires.
Oh, yes.
I could have exposed you there.
I also should have been remembering Enfeeble.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it didn't matter before. But
so let's see. You can take 7 points of damage, eh?
total of 7 remaining, yes.
Okay, so let's see here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do my top tree and do the 4 successes. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage plus a disarm.
But that was he only needed 7.
Well, protection as well, right?
Oh, that's
so
right.
I needed to get at least 8 through.
Well, there you go. And he's disarmed, you say?
And he is disarmed.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to switch over to my Jedi Master thing. I also forgot, as part of the tactic ability, he gets to make some recovers, unfortunately. Oh, he was within range of this ARF Trooper back here, I think. Oh, no, he absolutely was not. So those recovers.
Also, I think that isn't actually a recover action. I think it's just from
you're
itself.
right. You're right.
Weird wording.
Either way, I was out of range to do anything that I wanted to do, and
That's fair.
then the rules came in and actually told me what I'm allowed to do. So that's Windu. He's going to switch over to his Jedi Master stage and just be a little bit more defensive, and we're going to take the center point back.
Yes.
And we got to find out if Pawns is within 2, and hey, he is.
He is?
He is.
So you have all 3, which saves on the fact that we didn't...
That's
priority.
right. So the priority, we're good at this. The priority is actually this one over here. So it's where Mace was going one way or the other. So there we go. I'm actually going to score a whopping 4 points.
You are.
Plus, I'm going to get a momentum. So good turn for Mace Windu there.
Yes, for sure.
And that was his Shatterpoint, no less. So yeah, good talk with Mace. Where's the priority going? That is going to be back here.
Oh, alrighty.
So, yeah, you haven't drawn Kenobi yet. You haven't drawn Reva yet. You got your Shatterpoint. So you should should be able to take it away, I think.
Should? With
Okay.
Reva, maybe?
Question is, does Reva want to run all the way over there?
I honestly don't hate her going and punching someone.
Oh, you know what I just realized? I don't take this point.
Oh, no.
No, because it's 1-1.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's 1-1. I don't take that point.
Aha! I'm not losing by as much this struggle.
Nope.
Now, can Reva get over to this?
She has a dash, doesn't she? Or a jump?
So it's called... Oh, she does have a jump, yes.
She also has...
Call the Hunt, which is an allied Inquisitorious support. So he's a little bit busy being down.
Oh, yeah, and it's also range 4, so you're on a range, unfortunately.
Yes. So we're just going to have her do a move and follow that up by spending a force to jump. So she's just going to get herself over to here.
Okay. So you do need to actually push or wound pawns at this point to take it back, because you're not on the same elevation as you're not on the ground elevation.
Yes, but
you've chosen violence?
I have chosen violence. Also, the first pip on her successes is a shove.
So let's just quickly check something here. So I am within 5 of Mace, so I do have protection and steadfast.
Ooh.
Just as an FYI.
How easy is that second shove? 3 successes?
And I'm rolling 5 dice.
Rolling 5
Or
dice.
6 dice, or no, 5, because I'm not hunkered.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what makes getting 3 successes through even easier?
Taking
2
some
damage from your hatred makes you powerful.
A little part of me is really annoyed by the fact that you've probably done almost as much damage to yourself as I've done to you here.
All right, we're rolling 10 attack dice here. Hey, that's not too bad.
That's pretty good.
We got 2 expertise.
I got nothing but expertise.
Wowza. 2 expertise on Reva is going to be a hit and a damage.
Okay, I'm going to block 3 things.
Okay, so 3 of these are going away, which means I get 4 through.
All right.
So in addition to that straight damage just going through on you, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra damage and a total of 3 shoves that you reduce to 2.
Sorry, how much extra damage are you putting through in the pool?
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and
then,
1 from expertise.
So thankfully, protection will keep me standing.
Okay.
On
1?
Protection will keep me standing on 1. I'm going to ignore the first shove you got there.
Only the next 2.
But the second shove will knock me down.
There's a second one here, and there's actually a third one after that. So we're
right.
just going to get you way over here. Get out of here. We don't
Get
need
out of
you.
here, Pawns. He's had his one useful turn of the game. That's it. And you're going to take this point back.
I am.
And that is the priority point, no less. So you're going to score 2 for it.
Going to score 2 points. Doesn't quite get me back onto my side, which means I will score momentum for that.
Yes, sir. All right. All right, good talk with Reva.
Oh, yeah.
Priority for me is going to be this nice little broken one right here, which is actually right here. So I am holding it. So awesome. That's going to be 2 points for me right off the hop. And we're going to top deck Rex. Rex is going to get a move on soldier, and we're going to get Kenobi over onto the center point and set up for the third struggle.
I see. Planning ahead.
Yeah, because I think, does he also get a hunker as part of that? I can't remember. He does gain a hunker as part of that.
Oh, when he keeps it.
And he keeps it, too. And then Rex himself is just going to start moving forward. I'm near the end of my deck, so I should probably start using some of my force here.
Maybe.
So we are going to, let's see here. We are going to move forward, not backwards. We're going to move him right there, and then I think we're going to dash him. We're going to defensive maneuvers him.
Okay.
Right up to there. Yeah, we'll defensive maneuver him right to there. So he's going to get a hunker as well. And I'm down to 3 force remaining because I haven't really been spending a lot of force here. And we're going to shoot Vader.
Vader?
We're going to shoot Vader because I need to do 3 points of damage to him.
You do.
I'm going to spend 1 extra force. I'm going to do a coordinated fire and apply some damage from the Republic commandos.
So just an extra damage?
Just an extra point of damage.
You only need to do 2 damage is what I'm hearing.
Yes, sir. And I got 7 dice to play
5.
around with here. There's those crits again, or those fails. Jeez.
Yeah, so with my 2 expertise on Vader, that's going to be 1 extra block. So I'm blocking 2.
I got 1 crit through on you, which conveniently, do you have protection?
He does not have protection.
I will deal 2 damage to you.
That's just enough.
It's just enough. So good old Rock shows up and just shoots Vader in the face and calls it a day.
Well, it's not quite a day yet. because he does have an ability called the Sith Lord Strikes Back. So when he's wounded by an attack, after that is resolved, he can dash and make a 5 dice attack targeting the person who wounded him.
Okay.
Now, the catch is he's pinned, so I think that just shakes the pin.
It gets rid of the
good
pin,
talk.
yeah. Yeah, and because we're not engaged on the same level, there's no engagement going on there.
Yeah.
But this means when he wakes up, he can just get rid of the disarm, which is kind of important there. And I will then, let's see, nobody's scoring that point yet, and I'm getting this back one for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, all right, good chat with Rex there. I think that's everything I got going on here.
Did you give yourself a momentum for taking
I
down?
did.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I did. Where's the priority objective going? The ninth broken one, so I think that is right back here.
Yeah, it's a little hard for me to get to. And after getting Obi-Wan, I'm not quite sure he's going to be able to get all the way over there.
But you know what he could do? He could run. He can make the Grand Inquisitor.
Oh, right. He
he
could
can
make the Grand Inquisitor run.
which would put him within 2. Because I'm wounded, remember?
Oh, yes.
So the ARF is not holding that at the moment.
Put me onto this point.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, that does mean that he's not going to be doing quite as much on his own.
Oh, wait,
turn.
is it a reposition or is it an advance?
It is a reposition.
Okay, yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But he doesn't really need to do a whole lot. Like, he just kind of sits and takes an objective, right?
But I do think that he should probably get up here by using this, because I already have this point down here, and I would like for him to hunker. He's going to copy the younger version of himself over there, and make sure he doesn't take quite as much damage from being shot.
Now, one thing you did do, though, is you gave me this point. I'm not going to score it this round, but you gave me that point.
I did give you that point, but I took the priority one, which means I'll score 3.
And we're both going to get some momentum for that.
Yes.
All right. So this struggle's heating up.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going? That one, I believe, is the Obi-Wan.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. And who am I top decking here? Mr. Mace Windu. So guess who is not able to get to that point? So I got to figure out a plan here. He's going to get Obi-Wan to dash here, and that's actually, I'm going to dash him down onto the ground level, because that'll put him within 2 of that wonderful point.
Yeah.
Stole it from you.
Theft.
I know. So we'll steal that point from you, and then I get to dash as well. So come here, you little squirt. Just going to chase down the Grand Inquisitor here, and we are going to, I think, do we move back? Nah. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to advance him onto the other side. And we're just going to throw 6 dice. And I'm looking for some pushes here.
All right. I'm going to be spending a force on the temple records are quite complete.
Oh, and swap your side?
Yeah, so I'm going to flip over to my other side and add 2 extra defense die on top of that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be rolling 8.
That's a lot of defense die.
Oh, yes. I don't want to die. Dying is bad.
Okie dokie. Okay, so there's 2 crits right there. I'm going to spend my last 2 force. I'm going to reroll these.
Okay.
So I'm going to get 5 total successes there.
I've got 3 blocks, and my 4 expertise on this side is going to give me an extra block. It's going to turn 2 of your crits into fails.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to get a jump at the end of all of this.
All right, so I'm only going to get 2 successes through, it looks like. Oh, no, 1 success.
Well, it turns both of your crits into fails.
Yeah, and then
so I
you
blocked
have
4.
So I'm only going to 1 success, so I didn't actually push you. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
But I do get a jump.
You get a jump. That's obnoxious. So we're just going to push you back.
And do I take any damage as a part of this push?
Yeah, 2 damage.
2 damage.
So we're going to push you back there. And let's see here. I'm just going to advance. I'm going to follow up just a tiny smidge here. Just like that.
And then I would like to jump right back.
You getting that jump was not planning that one. So that point stays contested here. That was, oh my goodness, I should have friggin' exposed you.
Ah, shoot.
Yeah. Expose actually would have been a big deal there.
Very big deal.
Very big deal, because you got a lot of expertise. Why am I forgetting that trigger today? Well, it doesn't matter. I refresh all my force at this point.
It'll teach you to remember through this shuffling.
It will. And let's see, I will score this point, and I'll score that point.
For 3?
For, which one was the priority?
It was the one that Obi-Wan stole.
Oh, okay then. So I will score 3. Yay! And that's the end of Mace Windu's turn.
Mhm.
Where's the priority going?
Priority
Broken one!
is the
Right
one
back.
that Inquisitor has.
That's actually excellent.
That's
So,
fantastic.
Yeah.
I love having things I love needing things I already have.
Exactly. So who is going to get the lucky little Shatterpoint there?
The Shatterpoint is very likely going to go on Darth Vader. He really, really does enjoy
Murder?
murder. He loves murder. It's his favorite thing to do. Now, he's not going to get the benefit of this particular mission giving him an extra almost recover. And having a wounded token on him means he's not going to be able to use Vader's Fury because I'm just one force shy.
Yes!
Which is fine. It's fine. He's just going to move.
It just means you're rolling dice as it. You're not adding a whole bunch of extras here, right?
Well, it means I'm not adding 2 extra damage to the die pool.
Oh, that's right.
It does
that's right.
mean that I'm taking 2 damage and rolling 3 extra dice.
Yeah.
Because I love dealing damage to you, and if that means that I have to deal damage to myself, so be it.
All right. Well, you're going into Mr. Kenobi here, who is getting 7 defense dice.
And I've got 10 attack dice.
Oh, yeah,
And they're pretty good dice,
That's
too.
pretty good. These fails, man. Okay, so what did I get here? For 3 expertise, I'm going to get 2 crits. I'm going to downgrade a crit to a fail.
Oh, interesting. So this becomes a fail. And with my 2 expertise, I'm going to be adding in 2 extra crits.
Okay, and then I'll get rid of 3 of your successes.
Which means I will only have 6 successes.
Wow.
How much health does Obi-Wan have?
10, and I'm out of 5, so I don't have protection and steadfast at the moment here.
So that means I can do 10 damage by going down my bottom path. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, it's 9 damage.
I live.
Yeah, that's only 9 damage. Darn you, Vader.
Oh, if you'd been able to get in your Vader's Fury.
Yes, the Vader's Fury actually mattering. That is going to give me 3 shoves, though.
Oof, okay.
Yeah, so even though I didn't kill you, this point is super duper mine. Let's just get you very, very far away from me. Come here. Come on. And then we'll get one more, just for good measure.
Yeah, and you still have the angle to do a whole bunch of stuff. And even if I were to drop that, even if I were to drop the, I got him.
You got him? All right.
Yeah, even if I were to drop his expose or his hunker, a dash is not getting me back.
Yeah, 3 shoves is kind of
Yeah, that's a little rough.
kind of a lot.
So I think what we are going to do is we are still going to drop it, and we're going to go. We're just going to move a little bit back.
Mm-hmm.
And just sort of like prep for the next round here.
Yep. Now, I also forgot the coordinated fire trigger. That's fine.
Oh yeah, you could have pinned me.
No, it would have been a strain.
Oh, that's right. It's strain on the 501st.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, that is the end of Vader's turn. He's going to take this point back.
So we're going to score 3. And we both get some momentum for that.
Yeah, so much momentum.
So much momentum. I need a good next round here.
Yeah, you need to take someone down and the priority.
So that's going to be this one back here.
Guarded by a very jealous Vader.
So yeah, we're going to see who I can activate for this one. All right, we top deck Rex, which is, it's fine. I actually had 3 really good options for people here. So we are going to get Obi-Wan to dash up, and he will gain a hunker token.
I worked so hard to push him away.
I know you did. And then Rex himself is going to, I think, does Rex shoot first? Rex might shoot someone first.
Oh, interesting.
And yeah, I think Rex is going to attempt to shoot someone first. So we are going to toss 7 dice into... Oh, your 501st haven't taken any damage yet, eh?
None whatsoever.
Oof.
Small benefit of having the 501st is no one seems to think they're worth shooting.
Yeah, exactly. We'll throw 7 dice into Vader.
All right.
Because maybe I can throw some conditions on him.
I've got 5.
Can I throw any conditions on him? Actually, no.
Oh.
No, we're gonna throw dice into actually maybe into Reva.
Reva?
Now we'll throw dice into the 501st.
Into the 501st?
And we are going to spend a force to coordinate fire damage into him.
Okay, so they're just going to take a straight damage, and they've also got 5 dice because their hunker has fallen away.
There's those fails again.
3 expertise on the 501st is 2 whole blocks.
2 whole blocks, eh?
That's a total of 3.
Total of 3. My 1 expertise is going to give me 2 successes. So I will get rid of... I'll add 2 more and get rid of 3. So I'll get 3 successes through.
Mm-hmm.
And what am I going to do to you with that? Well, let's see here. Not enough to take you out, unfortunately.
Aha!
Ha! So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to hurt you. We're going to throw 5 points of damage and a expose
Aha.
onto the 501st.
So they're almost down, but not quite.
Yeah, almost down, but not quite. And then let's see here. Now we'll advance Rex. We'll advance him to get over here.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to spend 1 force to defensive maneuvers.
Interesting. Oh, because that gives them the hunker.
It gives him the hunker. It also gets me right behind Vader. Because that's the safest place to be.
Yes.
Is right behind Vader.
Look out, he's surrounded.
Exactly.
By things that aren't fear and dead men.
No. I think Rex is a little bit too smart to not be afraid in this situation. But there we go. I will score the center point, which is going to give me the priority plus this one back here. So it's not enough to finish the struggle. But I'm in a very good place going into the next turn here.
Yes.
Priority roll again. Is that wonderful
Vader's
shield?
point.
Yes, and it's mine. All mine.
Well, we'll see for how long, because the top one is...
I have expected Vader to be top.
Oh, that would be great. That would be so good. Do I want to use the Grand Inquisitor here?
My personal knee-jerk reaction is probably reserve him.
Yeah, he can get Reva onto that point and tie it, but that's not going to be enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I got 2 models down. Well, I mean, yeah,
it would mean
because
that
it's
I
just
have
tying
2, and Obi-Wan up top doesn't count if he's not on the same
right, because
elevation.
yeah, they're not on the same elevation.
So I think I might be spending a force to put him into reserve.
I think that's the right call, to be honest.
And going with...
Fifth brother.
Fifth brother. Ooh.
So he's going to get rid of that disarm.
He's going to get rid of that disarm. He's going to get rid of all the damage he had on him because he was taken down.
You can keep that if you want. I have no problem with that.
I don't know if I like that. He is now taking control of this objective.
Yes, sir.
Which is quite fun.
That's actually a really important distinction right there.
It is.
Because that's going to give you 2 points right off the hop.
Well, the arcs are still down, right?
The arcs are still down.
Well,
but because
he would have to end his turn on this.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So that's the hard part.
Ooh, fancy. Well, I mean, you have a forced jump, right? So theoretically, what you could do...
forced jump to jump over and punch somebody?
Yeah, I was going to say, you could walk over here, punch Mace Windu, and then like jump back if you wanted to. It would be 2 forced to do so.
Ooh, you know what? Windu's not damaged, right?
Windu is undamaged. He also has protection and steadfast because he's engaged with the Grand Inquisitor.
I wonder if I can move over here and punch pawns. Or do I ignore this point altogether and go help out my good buddy Vader and take this point? I think that might be the one.
That would be a nice swing. That'd be 3 points for you, right?
And if he can do it while being incredibly violent, he might even get me another momentum token.
All right. So now you can jump over.
Yeah. So he's going to spend 2 force to jump directly into combat here.
You don't even need to be violent. Like, you could actually just use the rest of your force to push people away if you so chose to at the moment. But
I super could, but that would be 4 force. And
Kenobi has 1 health remaining.
He does have 1 health remaining, and if I get 4 successes,
sorry, he actually has 2 because I dropped his
you're right.
hunker and he regained a little bit from that.
He could get his force repulse for free if he gets enough damage through.
It's possible.
So how about he takes 2 more damage and rolls 10 attack die into Kenobi.
Kenobi. So I will have 7 defense against this. Not that my defense really mattered a whole lot this game.
Well, I'm also rolling 10 dice, so I'll fail.
Okay. 4 successes and 1 expertise for me. So that expertise for me is going to be another success, and I'm going to downgrade a crit to a fail.
My 3 expertise is going to be a crit, a hit, and that 1 point of damage we needed to kill Kenobi.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just stop everything. You'll get 1 success through, or 2 successes through.
2 successes through, which is not going to be the free, fantastic, wonderful force repulse, but it is going to be an expose and a strain on Kenobi.
Okay. And nothing else?
Well, it would be dealing damage, but he's already down.
Yeah, that is very true. You just needed 2 points of damage on him.
Yeah.
So that will do it.
Or, yes, it does do the extra point of damage.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and you will take that point back.
I will take it.
And you're going to score 3 plus a momentum.
Plus a momentum, and that puts it into the middle again.
Oh, so you're going to get another momentum on top of all that.
So much momentum. We're tied on momentum.
Oh, man. Oh, it's coming down to the wire here.
It is.
All right. Okay, good. I did not want that one to be the priority. So this is the priority, which is actually really important for me.
Yes.
Because I am controlling it. So I just need to wound somebody, or I need to take a point.
Yes. And who's doing it? Whoever you want!
Whoever I want. Which, honestly, I got to think about that one for a second. We forgot to mention the trigger of the Grand Inquisitor's identity here.
Yeah, so not only did the fifth brother take down a unit and get to have Grand Inquisitor recover 2 damage off of him.
Oh, is it the Grand Inquisitor that recovers?
It's any Inquisitorius, and I'm choosing the Grand Inquisitor.
Makes sense to me.
And if that was a Force user, which it was,
I'm pretty sure Kenobi is,
I get to recover the 2 Force I spent on the Force jump.
There we go. Awesome. So I draw the Shatterpoint. I don't think I actually have a bad draw here. So I'm going to spend this. I'm going to top deck into Kenobi, which ironically I think is actually the bad draw.
Oh. Well, he's not the worst.
He's not the worst. He's not the worst, but we're gonna get rid of that strain, I think.
He's still exposed.
Yeah, he'll still be exposed here, and I got to figure out what I'm doing with Kenobi. All right, Obi-Wan. He is going to he's gonna spend 2 to hello there over onto this side right here, and we are going to also then we're gonna focus, and then we're going to spend some more force to coordinate fire to do some damage into Mr. Fifth Brother there.
Okay.
And I gotta hope for the best here. So I'm going to be throwing a total of 11 dice at you.
Well, I am gonna wonder if I want you to do that into Fifth Brother, because I could spend 2 force off Obi-Wan.
Dang it!
And make you choose someone else.
And I lose 2 dice for that.
Yeah.
I hate that Obi-Wan. Is that what's happening?
Yes, we're spending 2 force for Mind Trick, so now you have to pick a different target.
Vader's my only target.
Vader it is, and he's rolling 5 defense die.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I'll get lucky and deal 10 points of damage here. I don't think I can.
Does that point of damage go into Vader instead of the Fifth Brother?
I don't know. I think we'll have to quickly look it up. Let's get the rolls and then we'll look it up. Ooh, that's a lot of fails there. And no expertise.
Vader's
1 expertise, sorry.
Vader's not blocking a ton either. With his 2 expertise, he's getting 1 extra block, so he's blocking a total of 2.
All right, you'll get rid of 2, and I will get 6 successes, and we're going to go quickly look up to see if that damage transfers over. All right, so the 2 of us just looked into it. The way we think this functions is that your thing tracks when the targeting happens.
Yes, when they're targeted, not when the attack is made.
And then the coordinated fire happens when the attack is made, but before dice is rolled. So we believe the damage from the coordinated fire on the clone commandos would still go into Vader.
Yes.
And that's kind of our understanding. So obviously the internet will yell at us if we're wrong here. So 6 successes through here.
Which means you only need to do 9 damage to Vader.
Oh, jeez, which I don't think I can do. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9!
9?
I have to go my full tree, but I can do it. I'm going to disarm, expose, and pin Vader in the process.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus the 1 from the... oh my goodness! Oh.
So he's disarmed, pinned, and exposed?
He's disarmed, pinned, and exposed. I have a whole bunch of shoves that are meaningless right now because I can't really shove you anywhere. Mm-hmm. But oh my goodness, was that a massive, colossal stroke of luck for me there?
Yeah.
That was insane. And I'll take that point back. I'll have taken Vader down twice this game.
Yeah, he does still have one thing before you go, the Sith Lord striking back.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a dash and then an attack. So he's going to attempt to dash, fail to do so.
Get rid of the pin. And then he's going to make a 5 dice attack, I believe?
Yes, and it is disarmed.
Yep, so this is going to get rid of the disarm for you.
Get rid of the disarm.
Oh, who are you attacking, by the way?
Oh, it has to be Obi-Wan, the person who punched him.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know if I have... do I have things I can do on my tree here?
I am not certain you need to.
You're disarmed. Yeah. Okay, good.
Oh my goodness, I think you blocked it.
I think I somehow blocked it. Okay, good talk between Kenobi and Vader there.
Yeah.
And that's going to bring us to the end of the struggle.
Yeah.
Because I will score enough points to do fun and amazing things there. And we're going to go on to struggle number 3. Final struggle. We have find the escape tunnel here. And so this objective, and this objective have become turned on. And we now will refresh force when we pull the Shatterpoint card.
Yeah.
All right, so let's find out where the priority is going.
Priority is
That's going to be this bad boy over
this
here.
one over here.
Which your 501st are holding.
Aha!
They're coming in useful.
The 501st value, and who do we have going next?
Come on, 501st.
Well, the question is, that's an active point that you're currently controlling, and I do have a reserved.
No, I'm not controlling it. You're currently controlling it.
Are the ARFs not up?
No, the ARFs are not up yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't think you activate the Grand Inquisitor just yet.
Then it's the
Kenobi.
Kenobi.
Which, I mean, there's a lovely little point
There's
right there.
a lovely point he would love to do some damage to.
Start off the struggle with all 3 points.
Yeah. So at the start of his activation, he has to choose this one or another allied character that's engaged with an enemy character. They can reposition or recover and reposition.
Mm-hmm. You could also you could also move like the 5th brother over there as well, and just have 2 mooks sitting on that one, or Reva and Kenobi go over there, for instance.
Yeah, you know what? I don't hate Reva going over there. Additionally, with her recover, she can actually take it off of someone next to her, right?
Yeah, because it's just 1 recover action.
Yeah, so she could take a damage off 5th brother.
Yep, because I don't believe they have to be on the same elevation.
I don't think so, and she can just kind of get herself over onto this point.
It's going to give you all 3.
Yeah. The value. Just think of the value.
I know.
And now he can actually do something with his turn, which is crazy.
Does he go down and punch Rex or punch his counterpart?
You know what? I think punching Rex sounds really good right about now. He's gonna get himself right over to here.
Okay.
And we're gonna lay some hurt into rocks.
Into rocks?
Yeah.
All right.
So Obi-Wan's learning from his new friends here. His hatred is also making him powerful, despite being a Jedi.
Why are you so full of hatred? I don't get this.
I have so much hatred.
So much hatred.
So he's going to be rolling 9 dice.
Okay.
Quite good, actually.
Yeah, very solid. Yeah, look, there's those 2 fails again. And I think my 1 expertise, gives me 1 more success.
And my 2 expertise here is going to give me a crit and a hit. So you're blocking 4.
Yes, sir.
Which means 4 are going to go through.
Yes,
Oh, boy. Rox, is undamaged. And he has 9 health?
He's got 9 health. I don't know if Old Man Kenobi can do the damage.
4 does give me my whole tree, which is wild to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the most I can possibly do.
That's most of him.
It is, but it don't... Is that what I want to do? I think that is... Ooh, no. Yeah, that is what I'll do. I'll do that whole mess of damage, and it's technically 2 shoves.
And nowhere to really shove him around.
Go, so, right into that wall there.
Okay, and I think what I'm going to do... Oh, Rex is actually already activated, hasn't he? Mm-hmm. So Rex is going to drop his... oh, no, because I can't actually get up there.
No, there's no space.
There's no space. Too crowded. Oh, darn. So, I'm still going to dash over here, strip the hunker, and he'll recover 1 of that damage. So how much damage did you say you did to him?
So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So I'll take 6 in the grand scheme of things. And is that Obi-Wan all done?
Yeah, he does actually get a recover as part of this, so I don't think he's in range to take it off of 5th brother, so we'll just take it off of himself.
Oh yeah, just down a 5th brother there. All right, good talk with Obi-Wan there.
Yeah.
All right. And you're going to score a total of 4 points.
Yeah.
Woof.
Off to a strong start with
Very,
Obi-Wan.
very strong start for you. Okay. Let's see if I can come back from this. And that's going to be the broken one. So it's this one right over here.
Yeah. Or
I think.
no, it's actually this one.
Is it that one? Oh, darn, it is that
it's
one.
facing me
yes. And I got pawns. Okay. So I did top deck pawns who quickly got into the reserve list here. And instead we're going to get the ARF troopers, which might be a better thing because that means I'm going to take this point right here.
Yeah.
Just by them activating here. But I got to figure out what I'm going to do with them now. So the ARF's activating. We're going to get rid of that strain. We're going to do the first one as a move action. So this clone is going to get next to the ingress point here and go up to here. This clone is going to, he's going to jump over here and backstop himself. And then we are going to start throwing some fists. This ARF trooper is going to fire into the 501st. We are going to spend my last point of force to do a coordinated fire into the 501st.
Oh, good talk. That's enough damage to take them down.
Yeah, at this point, I just want to see if I can get that recover action, maybe.
Yeah.
So this is going to be 6 dice coming into the 501st here.
And they are exposed. So none of this one expertise doing anything. I'm only blocking 2.
1 crit goes through. So it's just going to be 2 damage. So, whoop-de-doo, Basil.
They're definitely down.
They're definitely down. Which means I'm going to
stop. They're already dead.
So I'm going to take the center point there from you.
Yes, you are.
The next ARF trooper is going to just punch the Grand Inquisitor in the face.
The Grand Inquisitor in his face?
For 5 dice.
5 dice. Well, he's got
5
6.
dice. If I max out my tree, guess who's getting punched into oblivion? That's
whoa.
Not maxing my tree, but I might get something through here. For physical, wow, I actually get. Oh wait, I'm looking at pawns here. Oh, sorry. They're actually pinned. I was looking at pawns' damage tree before.
Oh, okay.
So they take another damage in a pin. So it's the same result, but they're also pinned now. They're going to get rid of it as soon as.
That's true.
Yeah. So down here, this expertise is going to give me 1 more success.
My expertise is going to give me a success and turn one of your crits into a fail.
Oh, joke's on you. I'll get 2 successes through then. And that will be, I'm going to pin you, do 2 damage, and I'm going to shove you.
Oh, no.
I don't think the shove really matters all that much here.
Not particularly. I don't think I can get him off the point. It can make him angry, though.
It can make him angry. So we're just going to shove him back there, which I'm pretty sure you're still on the point. But the point is I'm still on the point as well, which is good. And that means I'm going to take said point.
Oh, no.
And I will get a momentum, and then I will score 2 points. Because I'm taking this point and that point.
Is this not the priority?
No, I thought that was the priority.
Oh,
back
yeah,
there.
you're right. Yeah.
So, and then I'll gain another momentum for it still being on your side of the track.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if I can crawl out of this pit that I've made here. So we'll see what happens. Where's the priority going out?
It is?
Right back here.
Yeah. So I think that makes my decision making really clear. I do have a reserved Grand Inquisitor.
Yes,
ready, willing, and able to start punching some people. So he's going to activate.
And you put the 2 damage on Grand Inquisitor?
I did.
Okay, cool. I keep looking at Reva. I think that's what's throwing me off, yeah. Okay.
Yes, he's taken a fair bit of pain, but he's going to give out quite a bit in response. So at the start of his activation, he's going to pick another Inquisitor who gets to dash in addition to himself. So himself is just going to shake this pin real quick.
Yep.
And we've got our friend way over here.
Get the 5th brother into a better position.
Yeah, I don't really think he's in a terrible position, but I'm knocking over everything.
Yeah.
He could be in a slightly better one by being in combat with both.
Yeah, because remember, this objective's not active anymore.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Just something to keep in mind.
Then I think he's going to dash actually over here to go up this ingress point.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. Okay. If he can't climb this ladder, he can maybe come around this way.
Oh, very easily. Very easily.
Now, the Grand Inquisitor is already in melee range on these ARF troopers, I believe.
So do we just have a focus and punch you in the face?
I think it's not just focus punch you in the face. It's focus your hatred makes you powerful punch you in the face. And flipping over my tree, remembering to do that. So this is going from a 7 dice
to a 10?
Adding 3 from your hatred makes you powerful to make it 10, to adding 1 from focus to make it an 11 dice attack into these very poor ARF troopers.
Well, I got 4.
That is a number of defense dice.
That is a number of defense dice. Hey, look at that. There's those fails again.
Alrighty, I have got 2 fails with me and 3 expertise, which on this side is going to be 2 crits and an extra damage.
Okie dokie. So I'm going to get rid of 2 of your successes.
So that means I'm only getting
Only getting
only
6.
getting 6 through,
Only 6.
which is his whole tree.
Can you deal 8 points of damage?
8 points. Well, in addition to the 1 that I'm dealing, because do they have steadfast?
They have steadfast and protection because
Okay.
Mace Windu is engaged.
So that 1 extra, or the protection, sorry. So the 1 bonus damage just goes through that. I need to deal 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like you got this.
Yeah.
What conditions are being put on them, if
They're
any?
going to be pinned, exposed, and oh, that's actually.
Oh, you know
a
what?
turn.
I was exposed, so
Oh my!
so exposed goes back on. Yep.
Exposed again, haha! And I get to dash and jump, which I don't hate where he is already, but we're just gonna get him nice and backstopped over here.
Taking Mace Windu.
Taking Windu with him. So he's gonna make sure he's not getting punched off quite as easily.
Yeah.
Additionally, he did take out a unit, so he's going to recover himself for that 2
Yes, sir.
damage.
And then you're going to score 3 overall. Oof. Yeah, this is a good struggle for you so far.
Yeah.
And I already put the momentum on there for you for
Thank you.
taking out the ARFs.
The Inquisitors are choosing violence today.
Apparently. Oh boy. Okay, let's see where we're going here. And that's the broken one. So that's this back one right here.
With Reva on it.
Oh boy. Okay. The commandos are not what I needed. I think this might be game right here. So let's see what we can do. Just a quick note, we forgot that to actually take the point, you would have had to take out Mace Windu as well.
Yeah, so I'm just spending the 2 force on Secrets Uncovered again to make it nobody's point.
Yeah.
Because if I can't have it, no one can.
Exactly. So that does actually give me some breathing room. So I think my plan actually stays pretty much the same. So we're going to move with the clone commandos. So this clone commando is going to get over to there. We'll get rid of this.
He does get a full move because those guys are no longer.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
They're no longer conscious.
I want to make sure that I can actually get the shot in.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy down here, because I'm going to try and take out the Grand Inquisitor here.
Okay.
That is the hopes and dreams going on here. So yeah, we got 2 6-dice shots going into the Grand Inquisitor.
Okay.
And you don't have any extra defensive tech against this because I'm not a Jedi. So the first one from up on top of the gantry here, with 2 expertise, is going to give me let's see, 1 crit.
My 2 expertise is going to give me 2 blocks.
So I will get
3.
I'll get 1 crit through, and that's going to be 2 damage.
Okay.
Onto you.
He's sitting at 6 damage right now, so you need to get
3 more,
3 more through.
Let's see if I can do it.
Okay.
Oh no!
Ooh.
No!
Oh
no! 1 crit, so I'll deal 2 points of damage.
Yeah, 2 more damage.
2 more damage. It's not enough to take out the Grand Inquisitor.
Not quite.
That was an atrocious roll.
He's got 1 health left.
That was so bad. So many fails this game.
That is rough.
That's rough. And I didn't have the force to do an expose. Oh, that makes me a sad panda. Yeah, unfortunately, that's all I got. I'm going to score 1 point. And I'll get some momentum for that. And we'll go into your turn.
Yeah.
Priority going.
The priority is
nice
Reva's point.
Reva. That's not good for me. Like, ooh, okay. Who's getting top deck?
It's not Reva.
5-0 first.
5-0 first.
Oh,
in
man.
a prime position to take this point back.
And you only have 1 force. Is it worth reserving them? Or?
I don't think I reserve them. I think they hang out. They take this point back.
And shoot the ever-living bejeebus out of someone?
Yeah, they're hanging out. They're having a good time. Rex is
Rex
real damage there.
Rex is not looking happy. He's got 3 health remaining.
So how about we do a focus and we shoot down into Rex.
Into Mr. Rocks?
Into Rocks himself.
Okay.
So this is going to be 8 dice because they're focused.
Yes, sir. I got 5 because I had to shed my hunker.
That's pretty good. 4 expertise is a whole crit. Let's go.
Oh boy.
So that's...
I think you got 1 success through then. Yeah, you got the 1 crit through then. So I'm pinned.
Crit. Aha, you've been pinned!
I've been pinned!
Well, the second one is not benefiting from a focus, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, because they both make a focus.
Alright, so they're both going to shoot for 8 dice. Let's hope this does more than a pin. I have a crit normally this time. And okay. So
I'll take 1 damage from
you're
pin.
pinned again!
I'll take 1 additional. God, the 501st are so friggin' disappointing.
They're doing great, guys.
Like,
it's fine.
At least they're taking the point, right?
They are taking the priority point and scoring me 3. And they are pinning Rex, which is something.
There you go. So I still have a bit of an uphill fight here. Oof. But friggin' 501st.
The 501st.
And then that's going to be this point again, is the priority.
Raven's point.
Yeah. And who do I got? I got some good cards left here.
You do.
I got a Shatterpoint and Mace Windu.
Yeah.
So I got the Shatterpoint. All right, what am I going to do here? We're going to Shatterpoint the Commandos, which feels really weird. I'm going to get a force back for this, though, because I'm Shatterpointing on them.
Shatterpoint.
And I think what we're going to do is... if I get all 5 of my tree, I get a reposition, which is amazing. But I feel like I can't really bank on that happening. Because getting that reposition would just be all sorts of absolutely astounding. Oh, I can expose you!
You can expose me!
I can expose you! Oh boy. Oh boy. What am I going to do here? Or, because I can't defensive maneuvers. Okay. Do I risk this? You have what? What's your range defense? 5?
5.
You know what? I got to save the movement here, so I'm going to spend my 1 force that I just got. I'm going to expose you.
Exposed.
And I'm going to toss 6 dice into the 501st.
I've got 5. Well, that 1 expertise does nothing, so I'm only blocking 3.
So I got a crit and a success, and I got 3 expertise, which is going to be 2 more crits.
Okay, so I'm blocking that 1 hit.
So
and
3 go through. 3 go through, which is going to be... Ooh, so I'm going to pin you. I'm going to deal 2 damage. Do I want to strain you, or do I want to do 2 more damage? I think I want to do 2 more damage.
Total of 4?
Yeah, so it's going to be 4 damage plus the pin.
Okay.
Did you do an expertise there?
I did not. I took it out of the equation.
Oh, darn. Okay. I was hoping I was going to get lucky there.
No.
Okay, so I got to deal how much more to you at this point? 3?
3.
All right, here goes. Let's hope they have a better roll this time than they did against the Grand Inquisitor.
The exposed is gone?
The exposed, sadly, is gone for me.
Okay.
That's actually a very good roll for me.
Oh, this is a very bad roll for me. This 3 expertise is 2 blocks.
So 3 successes will go through, which this time I'm going to go the other way on the tree, and I'm going to add a strain on here and deal 3 points of damage.
Which is just enough to take them down.
Yep, and I have my movement now, which is very, very important here. So we'll get over here with Sev, and because I got scale, we're going to get the other one right up here and get 2 bodies on this point.
I see.
And we will get some momentum for that. And we will score 2 points. And some more momentum for that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can keep this momentum going.
So,
where's the priority going?
The priority is...
Hey, it's over here again.
Yeah, it's Raven's Point again.
Oh, yeah, it is Raven's Point again.
Yeah.
So, darn. Okay.
So
stupid Rava scoring 2 points just off the hop there.
Hoping it's not Rava. It's Vader.
Whew. Okay, so I think I'm protected up here. I don't think you can take this point from me. Because of where everyone is, right?
You make a solid argument.
You don't have the force to do your Vader's Fury either.
I've spent too much force, and he has a...
Honestly, I think Vader might be a reserve.
It feels really... Well, I don't know.
Do you want a moment to think about it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so after much deliberation, you're reserving Vader?
I am reserving Vader. That's my last force. I'm really hoping for a Shatterpoint here.
You got the Shatterpoint, which means we're looking at the fifth brother here.
Also, something that I entirely
Oh yeah, that's right. You get a force back.
Get a force back.
That's actually really important because it means if you don't get your well, no, you still need the shove.
His force jump does still cost 2.
That's very true. Yeah.
So he is going to be walking up.
Yes, sir.
He's going to walk himself right over here.
All right.
And he is going to let his hatred make him powerful. And be rolling 10 attack dice against these 4 Republic Commandos.
Okay. Oh, I have a chance.
Two expertise. Too many expertise.
So I will get rid of 4 of your successes here.
And my 6 expertise is going to be a crit, a hit, and a straight damage.
Okay, so you got 2 successes, because I think I shuffled out 4 successes.
Yeah. So 2 are going through, which is going to be a 2 damage, a shove, and a strain. And the shove is the really important part of this equation.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The shove is
Because
exactly
able
what you
to-
needed. Before you move anything.
Yep.
Before you move anything. I got bad news for you.
Oh, they're steadfast?
I am within 5 of Mace Windu.
Ooh.
So protection and steadfast.
Just in?
Looks like it.
Might be tight.
That one's a tight one. Okay, 1 second. All right, that was so close we actually had to get in there and measure it out. But no, it's actually just like a hair out.
Just out, which
So-
means that this shove does go off. He pushes this man
Yes,
just
sir.
off. He gets to follow up on that shove
Yep.
and get himself right over here.
And you get to win ties.
He does win ties.
So, and how much damage did you do to me, by the way?
2.
2. So I'll take 1.
Yes. And
Because
you are strained.
I am strained. Okay.
Mhm.
That's just kind of how. I might have already actually been strained, so that's going to be an extra point of damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I think you've already strained me on something around here.
Mhm.
And that's going to take the point back, which means you're going to score 3.
I will. Putting me 1 away from victory.
Okay. Well, we know I have Mace Windu coming up. And the priority is going to be this bad boy over here. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's not good for me, actually. Okay, so we know it's Mace coming up. We know it's priority. The Clone Commandos have scale, and you gave me just enough space. You
To get
shoved
back.
just far enough up.
I shoved too close to the sun.
Too close to the sun, which puts me within 2 of the point here.
Yep.
Takes it back! Which is... Oh, no, I can't do that. I'm pinned.
Oh, you're pinned.
I'm pinned. Oh, it's the whole... Is it the whole unit? Please tell me it's the whole... It's the whole unit. Thank
The
bloody...
whole unit.
Oh, thank bloody hell. I am going to take 3 points of damage for that, though.
That's actually not their pin, actually.
Oh.
That's the 501st.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, I'll move it over here, but...
All right, cool. Cool.
So we broke no rules.
I'm still going to take 3 points of damage because I'm
Yes.
strained. That's still a very important distinction there.
Yes.
So that goes away. I take the point back, which is very important. That's the struggle, or the thingy there. And I think you have Reva left, eh?
I do have Reva and Vader in reserve.
Vader in reserve. Okay. Mace is just going to focus and punch the ever-living bejeebus out of the Grand Inquisitor.
But he's only got 1 health left.
No. I've said what I said. I'm
You
going to
said
punch.
what you said?
I'm punching the bejeebus out of the Grand Inquisitor with 8
Seems like
dice.
you might be letting your hatred make you powerful.
That's kind of Mace Windu's deal here. He's learned how to harness the dark side for his own gain, right?
Oh, yes.
So 8 dice with a thingy. That's a lot of fails there. And 2 expertise for me is going to give me what here? 2 expertise is going to give me a crit.
2 expertise for me is going to be 2 blocks, so it's going to be a total of 3.
And how much damage can you take?
1. I need to take 1.
So yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna put the damage on you then, and
Yep.
I might as well put the strain on you. No, I don't think it really matters actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you have any reactive tech as it is, so
No.
we'll just make sure that the heat goes down, and I'll take that point back as well.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get some momentum for that, and then I will score 3. 1,
Mhm.
2, 3, which is actually a big deal, and I'll get some momentum for that too.
Yeah.
And you got Reva and Vader left. I think I actually have a chance to come back here.
Yeah.
All right, where's priority going?
Priority is...
That's let's see here. That is back here.
That's the...
That's where the Grand Inquisitor is knocked down at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, and you have that.
And I have that. That's actually a really big deal.
That's a very big deal.
That's a very big deal, which means, oof.
I might have to think about this.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so we're going to top deck Reva.
Top deck Reva. Very shocking.
And she loses her hunger.
Yes.
Not that it really matters at this point.
And she's going to make some distance today. She's going to move
Yep.
right over to this ladder here,
Yep.
which is going to allow her to ingress right over here.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to use the force I gained from using my Shatterpoint card to do a force jump, allowing her to get right over to the other side of Mr. Windu here.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're tying this point,
Yes, sir.
but I'm going to let her hatred make her powerful.
So how many dice is this going to be? Is this going to be 10?
This is going to be 10 dice.
Okay. I got 6 because I'm on my defensive side at the moment.
Mm-hmm. You do have a lot of steadfast, but she has a lot of shoves.
Ooh, okay. This is going to be a big roll.
That's pretty good.
That's not too shabby. I mean, if you get crits on your expertise, right?
So her expertise for 3 is going to be an extra crit, an extra hit, and 1 damage directly to Mace Windu.
So my expertise, I got 2 expertise here, is going to give me another success. I'm going to downgrade a crit to a fail.
Okay.
And I'm going to downgrade a hit to a fail.
Okay.
And
So
then I'm going to block
4.
4, and you're going to get 1 crit through.
1 goes through, which is a damage, and only the 1 shove, which you ignore.
And I have protection as well, so I ignore the damage on top of that.
It was a bit of a Hail Mary.
It was. If you had been able to get 3 successes, you would have been able to push me off there, which would have been friggin' huge.
It would have been very big.
Very big.
As it stands, I'm only scoring 1.
Yeah. And you're, so only scoring 1. But, I mean, the game is not over yet.
It's not over yet.
It's not over. The priority token is going to go back to...
That same one?
That same one. Okay. That's actually very big for me, because all I got left is pawns as well.
Mm-hmm.
And pawns has some stuff here that I got to think about. All right, so Pawns is going to get Obi-Wan to just dash right up onto here, which should put him within 2. Now, he's still knocked down, so, I mean, it does not really matter there. And then Pawns himself will just get him over to there. Pawns, you useful little SOB today. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? That's your movement token right there. Okay, and do I have any shots on anyone? Does it even really matter at this point? I got range 5. No range over there. No range over there.
You could shoot Vader to put some conditions on him.
I don't even think I'm within range of your Obi-Wan at this point.
Oh, yeah.
So you know what? I'm just going to take cover.
Okay.
And we're just going to like so, and give him a hunker here.
Yep.
We'll take this point back.
And score 4.
Score 4, and we're going to give you an expertise, momentum.
Yeah.
And I think I might have pulled it back from the jaws of defeat here.
I think so.
All right, before Vader goes, priority is going to go to this point right back here, which this has been a weird melee.
Yeah,
the whole game.
Very weird melee. Only 1 melee guy in there, but they're all punching each other.
Exactly. They're loving it.
Yeah.
They're having a blast. So where's Vader going to go?
Oh. I don't think there's a way that Vader can extradite anything.
What you could do, if you can deal 2 points of damage to the clone commandos, you will kill the clone commandos.
And that will win me that tied point because of the
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you could really do more than that, but it would be 2 points plus momentum.
Yeah, I think that might have to be my only option.
Now, the only thing is you do have to move out of engagement of Rex first.
Which I think is fine. I'm just going to move him up onto this ingress point.
Yeah, and he'll shake that expose.
He will shake that expose when he
wakes up.
Thank you. So this is going to be a... Ooh, I can't make his hatred make him powerful because this isn't a melee attack. So this is just going to be a 7 dice ranged attack into these clone commandos.
I got 5 defense against this. You just need 1 point of damage through. Oh my goodness, that's one of my rolls.
Yeah.
See, it's one of my rolls.
So my 1 expertise is going to give me a hit.
Just a hit, eh?
Yeah.
Well, you're still going to get 2 successes through.
Okay. So that's going to be doing a total of 4 damage and a shove.
Okay, well, I got good news for you. I will stop 1 of that damage.
Hooray!
Hooray! And then I'll just knock myself out.
Yes. You are not shoved because of steadfast?
I'm not within 5.
Oh. No.
Remember, we checked that, right? Oh, hold on.
Are you now?
No, because I think
you might be.
I'm slightly closer now. Oh, because this
was a hair before, and you're closer now.
Yeah. 1 second. We'll check that. All right. To be on that point, I could not be within 5 of Mace Windu there.
So I will, fortunately, be shoving you back down. I know you enjoyed it the last time so much. And he's going to follow up.
I think this is the only game where climb has actually been this important for me.
Climb has been so relevant this game. He did wound an enemy unit.
Yes, sir, you did.
Which means that an Inquisitorious unit can recover twice. He's doing just fine.
Maybe Riva?
Riva is very important back there, I think. So I think Riva's going to recover twice.
Okay. And you're going to score 2 points?
Yeah, and I'll gain a momentum, which I've already
put on there for you, yeah.
So it's not my game
but
yet.
Depending on where the priority goes here.
Yeah.
The priority. Oh, the priority goes over
this
here.
point again.
So I need to take that point. It looks like.
Yes.
Okay. All right, who we top decking? The ARF troopers. They were like the one guys I didn't want to pull. I'm gonna reserve them.
Yeah.
And we're gonna top deck Mace Windu.
Which I think might win you the game.
You know that.
Oh, no, they're wounded.
Curses! They're wounded.
They're wounded. They can't control that objective.
Maybe the ARF troopers were the play then.
Oh.
No, I don't think the ARF troopers were the play there.
No.
So this is going on another round. It looks like.
Yeah.
Huh.
Ooh, this is tight.
This is tight. All right, so with Mace Windu going, we're gonna get Rex to try and dash and shake that pin.
Mm-hmm.
Rex himself, or Windu himself, isn't really gonna go anywhere. We're just gonna actually just punch Reva really hard.
Yeah.
So we're gonna focus. We're gonna switch to our the pod, and we're just gonna throw 8 dice into Miss Reva here.
Yeah, she's not very good at blocking in melee, it turns out. So we'll see how this goes.
All right, and I'm gonna spend. Oh, you got a whole bunch of that, eh?
You didn't happen to expose me, did you?
I did not expose you. No, I didn't. Because you only have what, 6 health points left?
Yes, she's only got 6 left.
And what do my crits give me here? My crits give me 1 extra success here. Ooh, how much does your expertise give you?
So my expertise is going to be 2 blocks and turning a crit into a hit. So I don't think I'm blocking enough.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to spend the force on any rerolls then. You're going to get rid of these 2 successes here, and I will get another crit out of the deal. Somewhere here. Which will give me 3 successes total, which will be enough to cause the 6 points of damage I need to.
Alrighty.
I need to and take Reva down.
Is there anything going with that 6 points of damage?
Nah, it's well, no, because you're just going to get rid of the expose as soon as she activates again anyway. So that's it for Mace right there. So I will gain a momentum.
Yeah.
I'll score 2.
Yep.
And you will gain some momentum as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Where's the priority going now?
The priority point is
this bad boy again.
Yeah, the
It's
one.
been a very popular point.
Yeah. So I'm still controlling that.
Yes, sir.
Which is very good for me. And the top deck of the day is
Obiwan
Kenobi.
Which I don't know if he has it in him to take a point back.
I don't hate his odds.
Do you want to think about it for a moment?
I actually think it's pretty solid because he's able to reposition himself.
Yep. So he gets to ignore the fact that he's engaged with Rex.
Yeah.
With Rox, rather.
With Rox.
Now, keep in mind, he's going to become engaged with my... Oh, no, my Obi-Wan is still down.
Obi-Wan is down.
Yeah,
yes.
that's right.
So he's able to do that.
Yes, sir.
He's then able to do his own movement to get over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, in a
Gonna
turn
punch
of events,
pawns.
he's going to once again let his hatred make him powerful.
How much damage can you do on this?
So it's
1,
less
2,
about the
3,
damage and more about the shoves. But I can do a fair bit of damage.
And let's just see something here. I
think you are in.
I'm finally in this time.
So you have Steadfast.
I have Steadfast, yes.
Okay.
Protection and Steadfast.
All right. So because his hatred is making him powerful, he'll be rolling a total of 9 dice on this attack.
I will have 6 dice because I'm hunkered.
Okay, that's pretty good.
3 fails is not what
not
you're
ideal. I started seeing more.
Hey, look at that! 4
as I
fails.
went. Okay. His 3 expertise is going to be a crit and a hit, and you're blocking how many?
1.
So he's going to get 4 through.
Which is your tree, I think.
It is the tree, which is going to be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
Oh, are you? Yep, you got him. Pawns is down.
And 2 shoves.
So I'll ignore the first shove.
Yeah, so 1 shove is going to get him definitely within range of your ability.
Yeah.
And he's going to recover once.
I'm going to just drop the hunker and walk on back.
Yep. And because he wounded a unit, he's going to recover... Or no, an Inquisitorious unit, which is going to be 5th Brother, can recover 2 more times.
Okay. No, it's when an allied Inquisitorious unit.
Oh, you're right.
Unit.
Ah, he's not an Inquisitor.
He is not an Inquisitor. And
Despite
you're
his hatred making him powerful.
You just won, dude.
Oh, I did, yes.
Yep, you just won because you get a momentum for that,
Mm-hmm.
and there you go. Woo. So that's going to bring the win back into your books. Beautiful.
Jeez.
Congratulations. Yeah, so we're going to jump over to the meditations. We're going to have a chat about the game, but yeah, good game, man.
Good game.